The day has finally come. Now, I've been holding back on making Outer Banks videos mainly because I figured I could make all the content I can make at the point, but now that we finally got some news, I can make more stuff. So if you follow the Outer Banks cast on Instagram or the official Outer Banks Instagram account, then you got the news that Outer Banks has officially been renewed for Season 3. And it took 2 months to get renewed, which is a lot longer than I thought it would be, but it is coming back nonetheless. Now, I figured that Outer Banks coming back would be obvious. I mean, the show is super popular. But I've seen so many videos talking about, oh, Netflix has canceled, other popular shows like N with an E or whatever that other show that I always saw was. But Netflix has never canceled a show this popular as Outer Banks. And Outer Banks is insanely popular. So obviously, they aren't going to cancel that. But some people honestly thought it wasn't coming back. Netflix says Outer Banks was its most watched English language series globally for 4 weeks after Season 2 debuted. In the weekly streaming rankings, which only cover the United States, the drama show peaked at 2.1 billion minutes of viewing for the week of August 2nd. So that should really, say a lot about how popular the show is and how much that it isn't going to get canceled. We all know this. Plus, Squid Game is Netflix's most popular show of all time, and it still hasn't been renewed yet for Season 2. Now, not all shows get instant renewals. People, for some reason, think that that's the case. I mean, it may be the case, but not on Netflix. Shows that, come from Netflix and are Netflix originals probably almost never get instant renewals. So that's just obvious at this point. But, now we know. All the main characters will be returning for Season 3, and Jonas and Josh Pate and Shannon Burke, who are the creators of the show, will return as showrunners. So it will be mostly the same. But I will say that I am interested to see how John B and Sarah's storyline will play out, considering the fact that they broke up in real life. So I wonder how that will play an effect on the characters, if it does at all. You never know how much power the actors have over their own characters. I don't know. Now, not to sound like a hater, but I had a feeling this relationship wouldn't last. If you look at any relationship in the past 20 years from people that are working on the same show, talking about actors, of course, working on the same cast members, working on the same show, it never works out. Almost never. They always break up before the show actually ends. So honestly, I hate to sound like a hater, but we all knew that relationship wasn't gonna last. People, you never do that. I feel like the Hollywood, rule that everyone knows, but that's not really the point. Now, that's all the news we got for you guys. It got renewed now, so we don't really know when they'll start shooting, but we'll definitely late next year is when we can expect it at the earliest to come out. Now, that's all the news we have for now. Anything else that Outer Banks posts or any other Outer Banks news, I will be on top of it. You can come to me for all your Outer Banks needs. Like, subscribe, please follow me on Twitter, and yeah, I'll see you next one.